As a wise woman once said, there are only two types of people in this world: the ones that entertain and the ones that observe. Well, I'm a put on a show kind of girl, so give me some room. Let me do what I do. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So yes, as I'm sure you can tell by the title, today we're going to be covering the topic of the main character energy, and how you yourself can also exude it. Because here's the thing. We are so obsessed with ourselves. And we always think that everyone else is always as obsessed with us as we are with ourselves. Nobody in the world thinks about you as much as you think about yourself. Maybe your mom. No, that's a lie. But one thing I did, I just started to reframe it. If you feel like all the eyes are on you, give them a show. Give them a show. As a wise woman once said, there are only two types of people in this world: the ones that entertain and the ones that observe. Tell me why I literally did the most just to come sit on the floor of my guest bedroom. I might go for like a drive or something after this video is done, just to get out and show this all. Here's the thing. I can't very well make a video on how to be the main character and how to exude main character energy if I didn't bring the receipts. You know what I mean? This is like if I, with my bald ass head, was like,
this is how you grow your hair 10 inches overnight.
Okay, like, well, how would you know? Why would I trust you? Where are the receipts? That's what this is. Receipts. Before we get into the actual video, if this is your first time seeing my face, hello, my name is Chia. I make videos here on the internet, and it would make me so happy if you could subscribe and also hit the notification bell. That way you never miss a single upload. And like follow me on all my socials while you're at it. Okay, first off, what is main character energy? It's also known as the protagonist syndrome, which is when a person views him or herself as the main character in a work of fiction. Everything this person does all fits into a narrative. And that right there is the damn truth. Because at this point, we all know life is just a simulation. So at the end of the day, you just want to be the biggest glitch.
Okay, enough talk, Chia. How do I become the main character?
First, you have to stop caring what people think about you. If you're so worried about what others are thinking about you, how are you gonna have time to be a bad bitch? I'm waiting for an answer and I'm not getting one. I think we're on the same page. At the end of the day, life is too short to care about what people think about you. You can spend all your time thinking about what so-and-so thinks about your outfit and what whatchamacallit is doing over there and what's her face thinks about your music taste. But that just takes so much energy and it's so draining. Live your life to the fullest because you literally only get one, unless we're doing reincarnation now. Because if so, sign me up. But truly, if you stop caring what people think about you, which I'm saying it like it's easy. I know it's not easy, but once you do it, you will feel free. So many people who know me just know that I do not give a whole what anybody thinks about me. I really don't. I think life is just so much more fun when you stop caring and start living. I know some of the stuff I say is so whack, but stop caring, start living is just profound. There's no two ways about it. I feel like I really radiate like chaotic energy 24/7, and that is because I do what I want when I want. And that's on period.
A quick look down memory lane.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Live your truth, queen. Exude chaos 24/7.
Also, you've got to love yourself like harder than anyone else, because you've got one body, one mind, one soul. It's just you up here. You may as well be good company to yourself. Be your own best friend and find the traits about yourself that you love and capitalize on them, and then find out what it is about yourself that you don't like and learn to love it or change it. I mean, if you want to get a nose job, get a nose job. For instance, I love my smile. It is my best feature. I don't care what anybody else says. It's my best feature. This dimple, come on. You cannot tell me, okay? I don't want to hear anything else unless you're agreeing with me. So find those things that you love about yourself and really just like look at yourself in the mirror and be like, wow, I am that with a killer smile. Look at me. Damn. Someone tell her to rein it in. It's getting too much. If there are things that you don't like about yourself, you can start smaller with body neutrality rather than body positivity, because the goal is definitely to love every piece of yourself. But I think if you hate something about yourself, it's easier to start being neutral about it than it is to start loving it. I remember watching this video on BuzzFeed like years back. This was honestly kind of like a fever dream. But basically like these people were like, this is what I don't like about myself. And then they showed other people like pictures of that same person, and It was crazy because sometimes the thing that this person like hated about themselves was the thing that those people were like, I love. If somebody was like, I hate my eyes, then they would show this picture to a stranger and somebody would be like, wow, she has the prettiest eyes. Like, we really get so used to seeing ourselves through our lens that we forget that other viewpoints of ourselves exist. But you have to love it all equally, together, anyway. Because you really don't know what people love about you. And that might be the thing that you hate about yourself. So just love it all. Because it's all worth loving. Romanticize your life, honey. Romanticize your life and be your own damn lover. Really take time to find joy in the little things that you're doing. For instance, going for a walk. That is such a mundane thing. You're just going for a walk. It isn't anything crazy like, oh, you're going on a walk. But taking that time to slow down and think, I am so grateful that I can breathe this air and see the colors of these trees and how beautiful the sun feels on my skin, and romanticize it. Think about how literally like a movie montage or a music video, the way that the camera captures like the glare of the sun or the sounds of the forest, those little things that you just don't pay attention to, start to slow down and enjoy the little things in life. Because if the little things in life start to mean that much to you, then imagine how great the bigger moments are. You also have to be your best friend. I feel like I'm always preaching about loving yourself and like treating yourself the best as possible. I don't remember what video this was in, but basically I think I've said it before, where you have to be your own best friend, because we are really by nature our own worst critics. We would not be friends with people if they talk to us the way that we talk to ourselves. If you wouldn't accept that kind of behavior from someone else, why are you letting yourself do it? Stop it. It ain't cute. But you are. Yes, you are. Don't be hard on yourself. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody has those days. But in all seriousness, like, if there's a mistake that you made, unless it's something so crazy, chances are someone else has also made that mistake and also lived to tell the tale. So just be gentle on yourself. If you make a mistake, treat it with grace and move on. And then if you do something great, tell yourself, like, damn, I really did that. Yes, you did. You did do that. And you deserve all the praise for it. Think about it. How many television shows or movies have you watched where the main character will do something so basic? Like, oh, showing basic human decency. Round of applause. Come on. We've applauded people for less. I'm sure you're doing great. Girl, you have done it again. Constantly raising the bar for us all. I have that quote ready to pull at any time. Okay, so slight pivot. I literally just spent this whole video building you up, but I'm gonna say it, you're inconsequential. There are like 7 billion people on this planet. But that being said, you're so insignificant that you should just do what you wanna do. Like, if there's a boy that you like, tell him you like him. If you wanna go to a concert and your friends don't wanna go by yourself. Like, there is no way in hell that you're gonna be the first person to tell their crush that you like them or go to a concert by yourself or do whatever. I remember when I first did it and I was like, this is so scary. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm about to do this. But at the end of the day, like, you gotta shoot a shot. If you don't shoot it, then you'll never know. And also, like, this was however many years ago, and in the moment it felt so big, but now at this point I can look back and laugh. Maybe cringe a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. There is a little bit of cringing involved, but it's okay. It's okay.
Ask you how you are, you don't just have to say that you're fine.
I conveniently failed to mention that in this specific instance, when I told him I liked him, the boy avoided me for a week. Cute 14-year-old things.
You live and you learn and you move on. And then you do it again if you have to, because at the end of the day, we're this big. We are this big. So don't let the actions that feel so big stop you from living your life. Like, just live your life and do what you want to do. You also need to learn how to say no. I know chances are you have done something or said yes to something that you didn't want to do because you just felt bad saying no. I remember one time a friend wanted me to go with her to CAF after we came back from the city while I was still in school. And I remember like having dinner waiting for me back in my dorm because I was gonna eat leftovers and being so hungry, but not having the heart to say no. So I walked with her to CAF and I was so hungry that I literally felt like I was gonna pass out. And I was surrounded by food, but I couldn't eat any of it. I should have just said no. But there's so many examples I could say like that where it like literally came down to me about to pass out because I was so hungry, but I still had to do it. I had to say yes, but why? Especially to people like my friends who I know would understand that I just wanted to eat a decent meal or that I just wasn't in the mood to do something. Also, if it's a stranger, you don't owe them anything. I'm not saying be a bad person. Honestly, I feel like we sometimes just take it too far. I feel like as a woman, and as a woman of color, others can relate to this. We've just been indoctrinated to say yes. I'm sick of it. I want to say no. I'm just right now thinking about this time I was on a plane ride back from Nigeria, and I was sitting next to this middle-aged man who was also flying from Nigeria, and he asked for my number and I gave it to him. But I didn't want to. And then he called me and I was like, I don't want to talk to this man. So I didn't pick up. And then he called me from his friend's phone. I only know it's his friend's phone because it was the same area code and there was nobody else from the area code that like would have my number. If I just said no, that would never have happened. Just say no. Save yourself the grief. I hope you enjoyed that video. It was literally just me hyping you up for 20 minutes and you deserve every second of it and more if I had the time. We literally are the main characters in our own schemas. It's just at this point we have to realize it. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, then what are you doing? But anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day and I will see you next week. Bye. I literally can't wait to take off this wig. I just want to be bald again.
Let it go, make my body go. Take our bodies higher and higher.